guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Alex and I am bringing you my Halloween costume and how I made my Halloween costume. I don't know what I am exactly, kind of like a lost princess or something, or a bride, or like the woman in white or the lady in white. And I wanted to hit 3 points with this costume. I wanted comfort, I wanted it to be light, and I wanted to be able to carry stuff within it. Yeah. And I was able to do all of that if you keep on watching. Also, not only is this the 50th video on my channel, but I also have 50 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you so much. I know PewDiePie is like celebrating 100 million, but yeah, I am very thankful. Okay, on to the video.
For my costume, I have all of this. Starting at the bottom, I have this fabric right here. It's a little stretchy. I got 2 meters of it, and it's very thick and heavy, so I'm not going to use a lot of it. And then this right here is a lighter fabric, and it's not as thick, and it's more like flowy. Then I have this weird, it's like a different type of tool, and then this is actual tool, and this is actual tool too, and then this is a weird thing. And these two are bone color instead of like actual white because I didn't have anything else. Then over here, I have this really fancy elastic. Right here, I have this, I don't know what you call it. It's just like a type of ribbon. I have a lot of elastic right here, and then another type of ribbon. And then base is this tank top right here that I'm going to put my design the top, obviously.
This was the thing that I first started on. I wanted to work on the dress, but I eventually went to this right here, and this is the final design. And over here is the thing fully drawn. I hope I can make it as good as I possibly can. School is canceled tomorrow, so I have a full day to work on this. Obviously I have more time, but this is awesome. This is where we are right now, Sunday the 20th, and I have a little less than 2 weeks to get this done. I don't know if you noticed yet, but I take Halloween very seriously. So we are starting. First, I am putting my tank top on, and I am basically measuring or figuring out where I want the little tool to go around my body and shoulders. Then I figured out how long I wanted my elastic to go around my shoulders and chest, and I made sure it was tight enough so that nothing would fall off, but also loose enough so I had a lot of mobility. Then I used like the fake tool and the really light white fabric, and I made really long strips that were 6 inches wide. Then, since the fabric was fraying, I just sewed around the edges so that it would no longer fray. I don't know the exact term for it, but yeah. Then I sewed the fabric and like the fake tool together and basically bunched it all up, creating this little, I actually don't know the exact term for it, but it's basically just like bunched up fabric. And then I put on the elastic and wore it to make sure that I was following what I wanted to do and it was still good around my shoulders and stayed on. I then put the tank top on and the little fluffy thing, whatever you want to call it, and I sewed it on to the tank top. Now, I know this is kind of like weird, like why did you do it on your body? But I wanted to have the perfect fit and it easier, I guess. So after that, I just cut the top of the tank top and I was done. I also did it on the back too. I then tried it without a shirt just to make sure it fitted well. Is fitted a word? I don't know, but it was good. All around the edge, I sewed this ribbon on so that it would stop fraying and would look more nice. So I have it all over here and it's all bunched up because when you stretch it along my arm, it stretches out, I guess. And now, on top of this, I'm going to put this ribbon to make it more nice and you can't really notice any imperfections. So this is what it looks like. Not a huge difference, but I like it, and it hides any imperfections. So yeah. I then created a bow by using this little method I'm showing right here, basically tying it up, bunching it up so it looks nice. And then I detailed the center to make it look even nicer, and then added a little bit of ribbon on the bottom. I then added it to the center of the shirt. Hey guys, this is another update, and man, it has been a while. So last time I filmed something, it was the 23rd, and right now it is the 27th. And I only have 4 more days to finish my costume. I originally hoped that this wouldn't, oh, that fell. I originally hoped this wouldn't happen, or wouldn't have happened. That's why I tried to start really early and have my costume finished without having to be like stressed that I'm late. And I'll be able to add like little details and all of that. But that is not the case, so I have to work with the time that I have and what I have. Right now I have to work on the detail right here on the shirt, and it's going to be pretty easy and quick, hopefully. I am just going to have to make sure it fits correctly on the shirt and my body. I got this, but it is not the right white. This is bone white, and this is like white, I guess you could say. So I don't know how great this is going to look, so I'm going to try to disguise it as much as I can. I then cut a strip that went along down the shirt, and then I put the fancy ribbon in the middle, or the fancy elastic, and then as I sewed it onto the shirt, I also added beads. I then put it on to see if it was fitting correctly, and it was, and then I moved to putting a little bit of ribbon along the edges of the tulle. I tried it on and it was good. I tried it on without a shirt under and it was also good. And that meant I had to go on to the skirt. Now, I used the really light fabric again, but I kept on getting it wrong no matter how many times I tried. So I just went straight for the heavier and stretchy fabric, and I ended up using pretty much everything. And I also put the elastic around a little circle, and I didn't film it, sadly, but it turned out awesome and I loved it, and it was flowy and beautiful. And yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to do the same design that I did with the top, like the little stuff around my shoulders and all of that. So I decided to make an accessory before finishing the dress to see if the skirt was okay enough, as simple as it was. So I figured out something that I could do for the costume, and I decided to leave the skirt bland, but I also wanted to hide like the bunched up fabric from the elastic when it's on my body. So I created this. It is just a belt that fits me, and in the middle there is a bow kind of like my top, and then it just has a little ribbon. But right here, this is the fun part, I made this little pouch because I wanted to be able to walk around and have a place to put stuff, because last year I did not have that. The belt is clip on, clip off, so you can just like clip it on and then clip it off real quick. And because of this little pouch right here, there's these 2 loops, so I have this right here to, when I clip it, it covers it up. I also have this little cloak thingy that I got at Walmart, and the hoodie just has a few flowers. I am finally done, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So that is it, I think. I am really happy about how this turned out. I'm really proud of myself for like pulling through, you know? I think this is one of my best costumes yet. I'm gonna post the final everything, all of this, but in the full gimmick on Monday, along with like, I don't know, something about my past Halloweens and like why I created myself and all of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you liked the costume. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so you should definitely go check that out. I have a lot of videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. There's never a goodbye.